What's up guys, my name is Ssantinoa, and in today's video I'm going to be recreating my Demonfall breadth tier list from a while ago. Since I released that video, my opinions have changed a lot, and it's an old video, so I've decided to remake it. This is probably going to be my last tier list until the new update releases. Join my server for Demonfall giveaways. Anyway, let's get into the video. So the first breathing to rank is sun breathing. Sun breathing is definitely going in S tier. I don't even have to explain why, but I still will. Sun breathing easily has the best stun move in the game with Burning Bone Summer Sun. Sun also has super no skill combos. M1 till Ragdoll, Burning Bone Summer Sun before your opponent gets up, 4 M1s, and then use any move. I recommend Dragon Sun Halo Head Dance. That's an easy, simple one-shot combo anyone can pull off. A big downside to sun breathing is it's only really good if you have the Komodo family, in my opinion. If you use Kanroji with sun breathing, you're gonna have really good damage, but you're gonna be killing yourself for every move you use. Sun is just super good overall, so it's going in S tier. Next breathing to rank is water. Water breathing is my current favorite breathing, but I can't put it in S tier. I love water, but I have to put it in A tier. Water has super good combos, but doesn't have that good damage. The combos go crazy because of the passive. Water's passive is each M1 you hit gives back 15% of your breathing bar, and it's super good because it stacks up to be a lot. But the only big downside to water is the low damage. Water takes a lot of skill to get good at. Anyway, next breathing is stone. In my most popular video, I was talking about what the best Demonfall breathing is, not counting sun or moon, and spoilers for the video, I said stone is the best. Because of that, I'm gonna put stone in S tier under sun breathing. Stone is extremely good, and it can be better than sun and moon depending on the user. The reason stone is so good is because every single move has a 3-second stun, which may seem like not a lot, but when you're fighting a stone user, it's a lot. Because of Stone's stun and short cooldowns, Stone has infinite combos, easily in S tier breathing, and it needs to get nerfed. On to the next breathing, Beast Breathing. Beast Breathing is a really good breathing, especially when you know what you're doing. Depending on the user, it can be S tier. I'm gonna put Beast Breathing in B tier. A lot of people will disagree, but let me explain. Some of the moves are really slow. I understand they have hyper armor, but if you miss the slow moves, you can be punished and get comboed. Beast also has really long cooldowns. Some of the cooldowns are a whole minute long, which is too long for a cooldown. Another bad downside to Beast is all the moves are close ranged. Beast has no long ranged moves, which can be very annoying sometimes. Other than all the downsides, Beast Breathing has great damage. The double M1 damage stacks up to a lot of damage, and the moves deal a ton of damage too. Overall, Beast is pretty good. Next breathing to rank is Moon Breathing. Moon Breathing is an easy S tier above Sun and Stone. I don't even have to explain myself. Moon has the best damage in the game easily and some super good combos. Moon basically has everything you would need in a breathing. High damage, good combos, an evasive, and a lot of combo extenders. Moon is the best breathing in the game in my opinion, and overall it's just super good. On to the next breathing, Flame Breathing. Flame Breathing is the most mediocre breathing in the game in my opinion. I'm gonna put Flame Breathing in B tier under Beast Breathing. Flame is super good when used by pros, but it's the best breathing for beginners. Flame almost has no combos, and I've seen very few people combo with Flame Breathing. Those people I have seen combo with Flame Breathing are pros, and I've never seen an average player combo with Flame Breathing. Flame Breathing basically has no combos, but it has high damage that can rival Sun Breathing when used by good players. On to the next breathing, Love Breathing. Love is super good, but I overrated it for a while. In my first tier list, I put it in S tier, and that's just incorrect. Love is now gonna go in A tier over Water Breathing. Love is a top tier breathing, but it doesn't deserve S tier. It has a lot of upsides though. First is the combos. The combos for Love are super good. If you know what you're doing, you can do crazy combos with Love Breathing. Love Breathing also has a special nitrine that has more range than a normal one. It can be very helpful sometimes. Love is also the only breathing with a healing move. The healing move is really helpful when playing with friends, but you can't heal yourself. Love Breathing is definitely the most unique breathing in the game, and I really like it. Moving on to the next breathing, Mist Breathing. I'm definitely putting Mist Breathing in S tier under Moon, Sun, and Stone. Mist is one of my favorite breathings, and it's super good. With Tokito, you can have 2 evasives, which is too OP. Mist also has some of the best combos in the game. Mist Breathing is overall really good, and I think a lot of people can agree with it being in S tier. Having 2 iframes is crazy. On to the next breathing, Serpent Breathing. I'm gonna put Serpent Breathing in A tier above Water and below Love. Serpent has super good damage and one of the best stun moves in the game. Coil Choke stuns for 3 seconds, and during that time you can breathe and get some M1s in. Coil Choke is easily one of the best moves in the game. The only bad part about Serpent is it's slow. It's pretty easy to dodge if you're good at the game. That's the only bad part to Serpent. Other than that, it's pretty good. Next breathing to rank is Wind. I know a lot of people that are watching this video have been waiting for this ranking. In my last 2 tier lists, I ranked Wind in D, and by these clips you could tell I used to hate it. So now we're on to Wind breathing, our first D tier. Wind breathing is so bad. Like, it's pretty noob friendly and everything, huge AoE, great crowd control, and very good for bosses, but still way too long wind up. Okay, so moving on to the next breathing, Wind breathing. So many people do not agree with what I said about Wind in my last video, and I still think the same. Wind is the worst breathing in the game. It's terrible. The wind-ups are so long. The combos are not even good too. But now my opinions have changed. I'm now gonna put Wind breathing in A tier above Serpent in Water. It's crazy going from D to A tier, but I finally realized how good Wind is. Wind is the best breathing for PvE for sure. Fighting Gyutaro with Wind breathing is just super easy. Wind also can be good for PvP. Wind has a ton of ranged moves, so it's really good for fighting bosses. Some people from my server are masters with Wind, and they are the best players I know. Wind is just very good if you know how to combo. Another upside to Wind breathing is a passive. The passive makes you walk faster, and when it's combined with the Iguro clan, you can basically walk out of combos. On to the next breathing, Insect breathing. To start off, I'm gonna put Insect in B tier, above Flame and Beast. Insect has really good combos and really good poison damage, but overall, it doesn't compare to the breathings in A tier. Insect has really good combos, but it kinda has a low damage. The poison does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but the moves without poison do low damage. And this might just be me, but I hate Insect's M1s. Sometimes while I'm M1ing someone, they just walk out of the combo or start M1ing me during my M1s. The hitbox on Insect's M1s are very weird. Next breathing to rank is Sound breathing. Lots of people will disagree, but I think Sound breathing is the worst breathing in the game, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Sound breathing only has 3 moves that deal damage, not counting the flashbang. In my opinion, 3 damaging moves is not enough. Sound is also pretty slow too. The moves are pretty easy to dodge if you're good at the game, and overall, I just don't really like Sound breathing. A lot of people will disagree, but this is just my opinion. On to the final breathing to rank, Thunder breathing. Like Wind breathing, I really underrated Thunder breathing in my previous tier list. In my last tier list, I ranked Thunder breathing in C tier. Now I'm gonna put Thunder breathing in A tier. Thunder breathing has a really good combo potential and lots of range. If you know what you're doing, you can be a combo god with Thunder breathing. The only really big problem with Thunder is the cooldowns. On average, the cooldowns for Thunder breathing are 50 seconds, which is a lot. Thunder breathing can be really good if you're good at it, and I don't know why I put it in C tier in my last tier list. Anyway, now that the tier list is finished, let's compare it to my previous tier list. Some crazy differences is Wind going from D to A tier, Stone going from the bottom of A tier to the middle of S tier, and Thunder going up from C to A tier. Flame breathing also moved down a tier too. Comment down below which tier list is better, my older one or my newer one. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video, and yeah, bye.